Hi, second grade. I just wanted to come to you in a video this week and just kind of talk to you about how we're going to approach our art around the world. I know that for the art show, we kind of did different continents in different groups or different class levels. And so now what we're going to have to do is kind of pause. So if you were working on the sunset sky of the savannah in Africa, then it's still at school. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then we're going to do a different African project. So that way the people that have done the savannah can join and still talk about Africa too. But this week we're going to take a different approach. So our world has been kind of turned upside down. If you're like me, I've been in my house with my two daughters for the past 2 weeks, give or take. So we went to Southern Indiana at the beginning of break, but other than that, we've been back and we've been in the house. So our world went from like really big to like driving to Pendleton for Muncie every day to now, well, just the walls of our house. And we go outside and play, ride our bikes and that kind of thing, but walk the dog. But for the most part, our world went from like being big to being very small. So this week, our activity is going to be to draw your new world. So you have a choice. You can either draw a picture of your neighborhood, because if you're like us, you've been in the neighborhood and kind of walked around, and so you could create a map like we did for our Antarctica map. You can create a map of the streets, or if you don't live in a neighborhood, maybe your grandparents live next door, a couple doors down, or maybe in the big field next to you. Or if you're like me, we have neighbors that are just right next door, and then we have different streets that kind of connect us in a neighborhood. So you could draw that. Or if you're not getting out because it has been rainy and a little bit cold most days, then you are welcome to draw your house. So you're going to get a piece of paper and make a little diagram, or there are artists that are architects that actually draw out plans for buildings. And so you can make like a blueprint of your house. So the floor plan, you can draw each room, and that is going to be kind of our activity for this week. So our world from big, where you're traveling lots of places, to we're going to get real small and draw our new world. Here, I'll show you what I mean. And so what I'm going to do is, if you have a ruler, awesome. If you don't have a ruler, you can literally use just about anything. You can use another piece of paper, or you can use a box and use it as a straight edge just to make your straight lines. Okay? So my house, let's see, I've got a wall that kind of goes, let's see, like this, and then my garage sticks out the front of the house a little bit, and then it goes in on the front. I have a little porch thing here, and then it goes back out this way, and then comes back out again. And again, this does not have to be perfect or scale. All right, and then I'm gonna do my outside wall, like so. And this actually is back of my kitchen, so it comes out a little bit. So let's see, I'm gonna bring this to about here, and then I have a little door that comes off the kitchen like that. And then let's see, oh, you know what, I went just a little too far, so I'm going to line up this line and this line, and there we go. All right, so that's pretty much the floor plan that I am working with. I'm going to switch out pencils here because my eraser, I need an eraser on the end. Okay, so now I'm just gonna divide it up. It does not have to be perfect. I'm just gonna make little lines. So this is like the garage. Like I said, this is a little front porch area. And then my door, when you draw a door, you usually just make like 2 little lines. When you come in, kind of goes at an angle like this, a wall does. And then this one kind of comes off, and I should be using my ruler, my straight edge, a wall that comes off like so. And then the garage kind of has a wall that goes around like this. And in here is where the garage kind of ends. It's a 2-car garage, but it has a really big door on it. And then, oh, I gotta finish this line here. Actually, I think it kind of stops about there because this is a room. So there's gonna be a door there. And then, I don't know why I made that line. Oh yes, I do. This is like the hallway. I think I made this a little too far over, but that's okay, no big deal. I'm gonna make the wall here. And so ideally this is like a big foyer area. And you walk in, and then our living room is here, and then you can go down the hallway, which I think I am. That's okay. That was just Bob Ross. One of my baubles I had on the table here. It actually goes here. And then that's what happens. This wall is here. And so we have a room and a closet, and then a big room here. So door here, and we've got a bathroom door here, and then right here is our laundry room where washer and dryer, and there's a door here and a door here. Okay, and this goes into the garage. This is actually my bedroom door, and then it kind of goes out this way, not exactly, and then down and around. Oops, that's not straight. I'll just fix it. And then here, there's like a half wall. And so we've got our TV over here. We have like a fireplace here. We have the couch. Does one of these things like this. We got a little table here. We got a little chair here. There's like a little L thing, bookshelf. And then of course there's a little wall here. And then this kind of closes up, and it looks like my bedroom's really big, but I'm drawing it, so it feels like my bedroom's really big. This is my closet. Well, I share with Mr. Shrub. And then our bathroom and our room is right here. It's not quite that big, but you don't have to know the details in the bathroom. And then of course this is my room. And I'll share. And then our garage and our kitchen, and so in the kitchen there's, I think I have this little line wrong, but that's okay. There's refrigerator and a stove, and then it wraps around. We've got a little pantry at the end, and we've got an island here in the middle, and then you are right here where we're recording, and then we got a little table, and then Delilah's cage is here. And like I said, we have sliding glass doors. She appreciates that because she can watch the birds during the day. And then we have a deck that kind of comes off the back here, like so. All right. So you can label them or you can draw things in there. Once you have that done, you could even, oh, this is kind of like I guess I didn't finish this. There is a little closet here. I don't know how that fits, but there's a closet in this area. But I have a little table here, and we have a little table there. It's actually a skinny one. Delilah has a little toy box with her little animals in it, little stuffed animals. And then, of course, like I said, this is the girls' room. And I kind of have like crafts and stuff in here too, and computer room. And then driveway and a little sidewalk action. Well, the tree doesn't look like that right now, but. And then I've just kind of laid out my world. Okay, so that's it. You draw your map or your blueprint of your new world, and feel free to color with crayons, or if you want to use markers or color pencils, help yourself. But that is our lesson for the week. Each week we're going to do something a little different. If you do finish this project and you still have some art time left, feel free to sneak over to arthub.com and do some free draws. Okay. The link is also on my first, when you enter the art page, the art room page, you just click on that and it'll take you straight there. All right. Well, have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you next week, maybe. Bye.